So assalamu alaikum and welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to learn another function which is widely used with our loops, commonly for loop, that is the range function. So let's get started. I have already made a file. So if I make f- a loop for loop, so I am getting uh, numbers from 1 to 9 in this for loop. So this range function creates a sequence of numbers from the starting point and the ending point. So it takes three arguments. First is the start point. First is start, second is stop, and the third is an integer that is the step. So let's check them all one by one. So the start uh, the start tells the range function where to start the sequence, so and it is included in our sequence. So we have started our sequence from 1 uh, and then it incremented or increased uh, the sequence one by one, so 1 2 3 4, and it got up till the stop, which is 10, and it is not included. So only numbers from 1 till 9 are included in the sequence. So the stop index is non-inclusive. So third argument for the range function is the step. Using the step we can skip the iterations or the numbers in our range. So by default the uh, by default the step is 1. So and you can see that here that sequence is increasing one by one, so step is 1. But if I give make it 2, it will increase by 2. So it will skip the it will add 2 uh, in the previous number that is generated by sequence. So we are starting from 1, it will add 2, so 1 3, so we will get 1 3 5 7 9, 1 3 5 7 9, yes. And range function only takes integer values. If you give float value anywhere, it will give a type error. And yeah, this is it. And we can also give a negative step. What it will do, uh, so positive step increments, meaning it adds that step value to the previous sequence value, but here this step deduct will be deducted from the previous value. So we have to uh, start from something that is greater and go to the smallest value, so in descending order. So if we start from 100 and go till 10, which is not included, so we will get only if I put minus 10 here, so we will only get numbers still from 1 till 20. And yes, we are getting this 100 to 20 because 10 is not included. So range function can also be used outside the loops because it creates a sequence. Like I can make a list, uh, my list, and I can use the range function, and if I print it, so we are just getting this, but we have to get a sequence of number, and we will use the list constructor to convert that sequence into a list of individual numbers. Now we will get it. Yes, individual numbers from 1 till 9. Okay, so there are some questions here. And what is the range function used for? Generates a sequence of integers. Not tell you one thing. So only one argument is needed for the uh, range function, which is top. So if we only give it one argument, range function will see it as the stop, and so the default values will be then for start will be 0 and the step will be 1. Okay, yes, we are getting numbers from 0 till 9, so it's stop. So what errors will be returned? Type error. Yes, it's type error. We are going to make a pattern like this one, where stars are incremented like this. So I want to make a pattern like this, where stars uh, increment one by one in each line. So it's like a right angle triangle for stars. So what we can do, uh, we have to use loops because there is repetition. So let's make a loop, and for n in a range, so we are going to use nested loops. The outer loop will print uh, will print each line, and the nested loop will print the will repeat the asterisk symbol the number of times in each line. So we want the n, how many lines we want 6 lines, so we will go 1 from 7, so we will get 6 lines, 7 is not included. Another loop, let's make it x and y in range. So here's the thing, we want to start our nested loop from 1 and go up till the number where, so we have to start from the number 1 and go up till the number which is the number of the line. So for example, if we are on the line number 3, the uh, we have to print three asterisk symbols on the third line. So we have to put here 4, because 4 is not included, so 1 2 3 will be included. But we have to do it for each and every line. So and also remember that I have told you that X indicates the line number, so we can use X here. So we have to print asterisk symbol a number of times, and also uh, we have already learned that we can multiply an integer with a string, and it will repeat the string that number of times. So how many times we want to repeat this symbol? We have to repeat it y number of times. So if I 1 minute. So we are going 1 till 7. Okay, I don't get what is wrong here. So we are printing somewhere. Okay, I think we don't you need a, if I print it like this. So we have the string star multiplied by x. Okay, yes, we did not need the nested loop. So let me explain it. We are generating a number of sequence from 1 till 6, and representing each number by x. So we, and in each loop iteration we are printing the asterisk symbol the number of times x. So if we on the row number 1, it will be printed one time, and just like that the number of iteration is represented by 1, and also the number line is represented by, so number of iteration and the number of line is represented by x, and we are repeating the asterisk symbol x number of times. So it means that uh, if you are on the third line, we will see the star symbol 3 times. So 1 2 3, and yes, third line has 3 star symbols. So it was this easy. And also we can print a table like we can get our number from user using the input method. Enter a number, but this input method returns string, so we have to convert it into integer using the integer constructor, and we are storing it now. it in num, and we are now going to use for loop for I in range 1. So we have to multiply this number from 1 from a so we have to apply so we have to multiply this num to the number of sequence starting from 1 and going up till 10, where 10 is also included. So we have to write 11 here and print an f string, because we have to write variable names, and here we can write, okay, we will write it here, which would be multiplication. So num multiplied by I. So I indicates the number of line, because tables go like 2 ones are 2, 2 3, 2 ones are 2, 2 twos are 4, 2 threes are 6, 2 fours are 8, and up till 2 tens are 20. So if so this I represents the number line, and we have to multiply our number with that number line. Let's check it. So we have to enter a number, let's just say 2, and yes, we are getting a table from 1 till 10 of multiplication with 2. So we have also completed loops and ranges. Tomorrow we will go with the next topic. Till then, Allah Hafiz.